Number 5. Barcelona, Spain. In a thriller between the last two Euroleague champions, Regal FC Barcelona guard Jaka Lakovic attacks the Panathinaikos defence, spins and puts down a nifty layup. Every point counted as Barcelona hung on for a 1-point victory. Number 4. Madrid, Spain. With a 1-point difference on the scoreboard, 20-year-old Nikola Mirotic puts his team in the clear with this cold-as-ice three-pointer from the corner with 19 seconds left on a great pass from Pablo Prigioni. Madrid hung on to defeat Valencia 71-65. Number 3. Vitoria, Spain. Three-point shooting king Mirza Teletovic of Caja Laboral takes the express train to the basket this time and slams between two Maccabi Electra defenders, Sophocles Skotsanitis and David Blue, to keep his team on the way to a huge Game 1 home win to start the playoffs. Number 2. Piraeus, Greece. In a historic blowout by Olympiacos, the one and only Theo Papaloukas assists a streaking Jamon Gordon for a high-flying dunk. The Reds set a playoff record for victory margin with an 89-41 victory over Montepaschi Siena. And the number 1 play of Game 1 of the playoffs, back to Vitoria, where Maccabi didn't get the win, but provided a thrill as Doran Perkins teamed up for an air show with Jeremy Pargo, who detonated a fast break dunk to remember. We'll be back Thursday with more of the top from the Turkish Airlines Euroleague playoffs. An opening night of the Turkish Airlines Euroleague playoffs full of star turns by players on several teams. The very best performance came in a losing effort as Richard Hendricks of Maccabi Electra Tel Aviv came up with a playoff record to earn Sporting Bet MVP honours. Although it wasn't enough for his team to avoid a Game 1 defeat on the road against Caja Laboral. Hendricks, a Euroleague rookie, appearing in his first playoff game, came off the bench to keep Maccabi close throughout the game, but Caja Laboral held on for a 76-70 victory. On the offensive end, Hendricks picked up his team early, scoring off pick and rolls and working with guards Doran Perkins and Jeremy Pargo to keep Maccabi within touching distance of hot shooting Caja Laboral. He finished the game with a team-high 16 points on 8 for 13 two-point shooting. At the same time, Hendricks dominated the boards, picking up 9 defensive rebounds to go with 7 on the offensive glass for a total of 16, the most rebounds by any player in one game during the 6-year history of the Euroleague playoffs. Hendricks was just as active on defence, rising high for 4 block shots. By the time he was done, Hendricks had personal season highs in points, rebounds and blocks, while his performance index rating of 28 was the best among all Euroleague players on Tuesday. His team lost the battle, but Richard Hendricks showed by his MVP performance in Game 1 that he and Maccabi plan to fight for all their worth in the Turkish Airlines Euroleague playoffs. Olympiacos started the playoff series in fine fashion, thrashing Montepaschi Siena 89-41. A terrific 19-0 start by the home team, capped by Lukas Mavrakefalides, forced the guests to set a new low-scoring record in the first half, which finished 47-9. Matt Nielsen extended the difference to 55-9, then Krzysztof Lavrinovic made it 61-22 at the end of the third quarter. Zoran Erceg made it a 52-point game on 77-25, and Lavrinovic fixed the final score. Caja Laboral downed Maccabi Electra Tel Aviv 76-70 behind 17 points nailed by Stanko Barac. Fernando Sanemeterio gave the hosts a 46-32 margin at half-time. Richard Hendricks made a dunk to pull it back to 47-42. Barac again from downtown scored to make it 68-57 early in the last quarter. Hendricks made it 69-64, but 5 points in a row by Marcelinho Huertas sealed the home team win. Real Madrid took a thrilling 71-65 win over Power Electronics Valencia, thanks to 5 points in a row scored by 20-year-old forward Nikola Mirotic. Nando De Colo put Valencia in front on 64-65. But then a mid-range jumper and a three-pointer from the corner by Mirotic gave the win to the team now led by coach Lele Molin. Big man Ante Tomic bagged 14 points for the winners, while De Colo was the scoring leader for Valencia with 15 points. The defending champions Regal FC Barcelona took an 86-85 win over Panathinaikos after scoring 7 of his last 8 free throws. The Greens led 57-62 opening the last quarter. Jakalakovic from long distance handed Barca the lead for good on 65-64. Panathinaikos never gave up and scored with Dimitris Diamantidis with a quick dribble and 2 free throws to get back to 83-82 before missing the potential game winner. Juan Carlos Navarro managed 13 points and Diamantidis 26.